Raleigh Pickens, who is the best engineer I know, has mixed all of my films, and he's a genius. And he does all that stuff on the weekends, and he mixes other people's films, music videos, all this other stuff, and makes a lot of money on the side. And you need to be able to do the whole shebang. Yeah, Justin Pate. Justin Pate. Do you know? Okay, this guy was this blew my mind. Justin Pate was an engineer with us, and he knew Pro Tools like the back of his hand. He was in a band, and you know, skipped out work. No, everyone's like, why is Justin Pate not coming up to the studio anymore? Where is he? He just bailed. He just left Funimation and stopped coming into work, right? Okay, 2 weeks ago, I turned on. No, I turned on Jimmy Kimmel. And there he is playing keyboards for Ringo Starr.
But he's also been on like Conan O'Brien, Jay Leno. He's all over the place. But he's touring with
Ringo Starr.
What happened?
From the Beatles.
What happened? He bailed to go perform at South by Southwest in Austin, and Ben Harper's band saw him and just said, "You're the shiznit. We want you to work with us." And then Ben Harper's band ended up being Ringo Starr's support band, and now he's touring all over the place. And it's so weird to open our Facebook and see like mobile uploads that have Ringo Starr in them. Like, that's crazy. But yeah, he's the only guy that didn't show up for work and won. Like, he totally won. He totally won. But we're all super psyched for him because he's, like you said, he's a musician. This is what he did on the side as well.
Yeah, he's a really good guy, but you know, he's a good example of why you need to learn the whole business of it. Don't just limit yourself to one aspect of the Pro Tools rig, or one aspect of being a musician or an engineer. So.
And the second part was, do you guys use a consistent microphone between characters, or is it different between characters? Or do you know?
It's different from every studio. At Funimation, there are 8 different booths right now, 8 different booths, and I know 5 of the booths have the same microphone for sure. The other 3, I think each of them have a different microphone. Right?
Yeah. I was just going to say something about the ADV mics. The mics that we used at ADV were Manley microphones, which that's got a funny name. But those microphones are in the hundreds of thousands of dollars. The stand for them alone is $1,000, just the mic stand. But the equipment, like some of the mics that we use at Funimation that didn't cost nearly that much money, produce just as crisp and just as clean a sound. So definitely it's good to have a nice mic, but you don't have to have a Manley, definitely.
I use a Snowflake.
Oh, I have a Snowball. I have a Snowball for my computer.
I have the little one. They work fine.
Thank you so much for answering my questions.
Sure. Oh, no, thank you for having some technical stuff. That was cool.
I have a question for Kyle. I'm a big Bleach fan, and I want to know what your favorite Bleach character is.
Favorite Bleach character? I'll be honest, I haven't seen much of the show because when I go in to record, it's like we're in the zone with just what we're dubbing. I haven't had time to really watch a lot of the show, so what little I've seen and what I've seen through the years is that Renji's pretty awesome because he's cool, and I like the guy who voices him too, Wally Wingert. He's really talented.
Wow, that's a great name.
Wally Wingert, and he's like the announcer for Jay Leno. He got a cool gig, and he's waiting to hear back if the Tonight Show will continue with him or not, because Jay Leno's put up the show. That's right, the one they stole from Team Conan. Yeah. So, but I don't want to sound like an actor douche, but I mean, I like my character, Eisen. I mean, he's just a lot of fun to use that voice. Hi. You know, it's just a lot of fun.
Thank you.
Thanks.
I have another question for Greg. Neon Genesis Evangelion is my favorite anime in the world. Did you enjoy your role in the director's cut?
I did. In fact, as an anime fan, that was extremely geeky to stand in the booth and see them fire that episode up, because I've seen Evangelion so many times it's almost like qualifies me for psychiatric help. But seeing a show that you know so well and then a cut to a scene you've never seen before is pretty phenomenal. Specifically when you see Misako looking through the binoculars and you see the back of Kaoru but you have no idea what's going on, and then in the director's cut that's where you see him confronting Seilei and being really indignant. That is unbelievable because you've always seen that clip and you never knew what was going on. I'm like, why is Kaoru standing in the middle of the lake? And also when that shot pulls back, you see Winged Victory like destroyed, that very classical statue. So as a geeky dude, yes, super cool, super crazy. And the funny thing is, playing that role, I am also friends with every other person that has ever voiced that role. So it's funny because somebody will go, man, I'm glad you did it. I hated that original guy. I'm like, hey, wait, that's my friend Kyle. That's my friend Kyle. Don't say anything ugly about him. They're like, I hate Kaoru in the movies. I'm like, that's Aaron Crone. His mother was my dance teacher. Like, and even the person that's doing it now in the Funimation version is Jerry Jewell, somebody who I absolutely love with all of my heart. He's one of the funniest, sweetest guys I know. So it's funny because I'm the one person that is the connection between all four of the Kaorus. So, but yeah, nerdiness, super high factor on that show. In fact, quick, when we recorded the scene, Matt, in case you haven't seen it, you don't know what that is, it was Pez. Matt, and it kind of looks like that too. Matt, when we recorded the last line, when he's like, thank you, Shinji, my life is meaningful because of you. He was like, okay, you're done. I'm like, no, you play that scene. He's like, no, you're done. I was like, you play that. I can't walk out of here until I see that. So it was funny because my part was over before he was over. But I asked Matt to play the end of that scene just because you can't see part of that scene and not see the whole thing. So yeah. Thank you for asking about that.
Thank you.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hey, Greg.
Hi.
Remember Sayuki?
Yes.
Remember the episode?
Crap. I didn't do that. It fell.
I feel so short. Anyways, remember the episode where Goku had to kick Sanzo in the leg in the first dub that you did because of the spiders?
What was happening in the episode?
The scorpion chick.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Do you remember that line?
No.
Go on, hit me with your fan and call me stupid monkey like the Sanzo I used to know, or something like
Oh,
that.
yeah, that's right. I forgot that because he gets really upset because Sanzo's not acting correct.
Can you do that line?
Yeah.
Could you do that line?
Oh my gosh, I don't know the whole line. What is it?
Oh, you remember it? Go on, hit me with your fan and call me stupid monkey like the Sanzo I know.
Oh my god, I get so embarrassed doing lines.
Like you used to or something.
Go on, hit me with your fan and call me stupid monkey like you used to. Yay.
And also,
Poor Sanzo.
if you find me after the cosplay contest, I will be the witch again.
Yay, she's cosplaying as the witch for Left 4 Dead. And aside from Borderlands, Left 4 Dead is my favorite game of all time. Go zombie killers.
You look like you have like almost a Millennium Falcon on your arm. What is that?
That would be a dual disc.
Woo! Yeah! Wow. I am so not with. I just learned how to text last year. Thank you.
No problem. I actually have a question for all of you. Since I know you're all actors, I know you probably do stuff beyond Japanese anime. What was some of your favorite non-anime roles?
Oh, wow. I can say hands down it was a stage production of Cabaret that I did with Monica Rial, and I played the MC and Monica Rial played Sally Bowles. And something that most people don't know is Monica Rial has an absolutely phenomenal singing voice, and it was just it's a great show.